Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan Metal video. In this video we are going to take a look at the Ginyu Force category Extreme Super Battle Road stage. So the Ginyu Force Extreme Super Battle Road stage was a lot harder back when essentially you didn't have the EZA for the Ginyu Force. So as far as I understand, the EZA for the Ginyu Force came out on JP long after, or not long after, but after the actual stage for the Ginyu Force was released, and that made things tremendously more difficult. I know some people managed to defeat it mainly through the utilization of things like max link leveling and all those sorts of things, placing on really good gear, and a fair amount of RNG as well. So yeah, we are fortunate in that we don't have that problem. So we have the fully EZA team that we received, obviously with the download celebration, the worldwide download celebration, and it made all the Ginyu Force members really well, just far stronger and far more powerful than they were previously. You're still going to want to run double tech Ginyus, and you're probably going to need to rainbow them just off face value and everything like that. It is probably for your best. If you want to gear up your Ginyu Force members, you can do the Trial of New Horizons event, and you can farm some gear from there for the Ginyu Force members as well. So that's obviously highly advisable. You can find that under the growth tab. If you need any further guidance on the Ginyu Force members, I will leave some descriptions down in, some videos in the descriptions down below for you to go to. But for the most part, the strategy is pretty simple. We're going to basically run two different rotations here. So the one rotation will have Raccoon, who obviously has the ability to guard against attacks. He also stacks his attack and defense with every single hit that he gets, and raises his defense when he fires off his super attack. So Raccoon is a very good tanking unit. We're going to pair him with the Jace, so that Jace obviously gives him the support, because Jace supports the Ginyu Force, along with also raising attack and defense on his super, and the ability to see super attacks. They're going to be a very powerful defensive rotation, with Raccoon being a very good tank, with Jace allowing us to position Raccoon correctly to absorb any incoming damage. Then on the second rotation, we're going to be rolling with a Captain Ginyu and a Gildo. So Gildo and Captain Ginyu are a very powerful rotation, because Captain Ginyu, he has damage reduction when he is facing two enemies or more. So Captain Ginyu has very strong damage reduction, which makes him a very good tank against two enemies. He also does an exceptional amount of damage, and he seals. And because Captain Ginyu seals and of course has the damage reduction, that means we can run Gildo with them, because Gildo then we can debuff, potentially stun and seal the other enemy. So they're a very powerful controlling operation. You can see it there, how we've managed to now obviously seal up Vegeta. We've managed to lower his attack and defense, and overall it's just a very powerful rotation in terms of gaining control in the fight. And then the floating units will be Berta, who is an AGL nuking type unit, who has good or decent enough evasion in that second and third slot. I think he has 20% evasion when he is with Ginyu Force members, or 40% evasion I think when he has two Ginyu Force members in the same rotation. So Berta is going to be a super solid floating unit, and the other two Ginyu Force leads will also be solid enough floating units, because they will be providing a buff to the entire rotation, which is obviously very good. And then they will be okay in that third slot, because they do raise defense on their super, and they should be fine, especially after Gildo debuffs, or Jace raises their defense with his super attacks, etc. So yeah, very powerful lineup. Obviously greatly benefits from the EZAs that came out. The reason we're focusing on the Vegeta in this is because obviously the tech units that we have are considered, I would say, to be our weakest. So by focusing in on the Int Vegeta, we take him out as soon as possible, and then that leaves us with only the physical Goku left, which makes things dramatically easier in terms of who to focus on and what to focus on in terms of just the team in general. So yeah, obviously a very big perk to have the Ginyu Force Eza'S makes the stage pretty damn easy. As long as you've put in the work and basically got the Ginyu Force's Eza'S, it's essentially a guaranteed victory for you. You can slip up slightly, you can definitely struggle if you use the wrong items, if you maybe haven't rainbowed your tech a la Ginyu from the battlefield shop. Those type of things will affect you, but for the most part the team should be pretty able to hard carry itself through the stage, just through how powerful the current units are. They're all so much better than when they were pre-EZA, that they're just really solid. So for the most part, I don't think there's anything that you guys need to focus on specifically. As long as you've done the EZAs, just make the correct decisions and you should be more than fine to go. You can literally copy these exact rotations and you'll be more than fine. So yeah, it's a very easy ESBR stage, which is probably the weirdest thing to hear someone say, but it's because of the EZAs and the fact that Global has them before the original version of the stage came out. If you can, obviously try and save your Dokkan attack for the final round. That's going to help a lot, but I mean, shouldn't really have too many difficulties here. We're going to focus on just taking out Salza. No real specific reason as to why we're focusing on taking out Salza. We're just obviously trying to eliminate him first, and then we'll probably focus on the physical unit. But again, realistically, there's no like correct order here, because your Ginyu Force team has one unit of each type. You can generally just kind of go for whoever you want. I just try to obviously get rid of the one unit at a time, so that we have less issues in terms of who we're facing and when we're facing them. So yeah, for the most part, everything is very easy in this stage, so you shouldn't have any real problems overall with this stage here, and you should be able to complete it quite easily. If you are struggling, you can link level them, I guess, and that will probably help you out, but there's no real need to. But you are welcome to link level them if you really want to, and you will probably need to link level them if you are interested in going for a no item run of some kind, because you will definitely be needing that extra little bit of output from them if you are looking for that big no item run or something like that. So here we've got the Dokkan attack, obviously super helpful. It's going to enable us to take out multiple enemies at once. Really awesome when you can see the Dokkan attack go off, and you can obviously take out or do a lot of damage to multiple enemies. Remember, the Dokkan attack is naturally an AoE attack, but getting the different 7 little symbols obviously provides healing and various other effects. So yeah, but there you go. We managed to seal up Salza. That's obviously another perk of Gildo, which is fantastic, and then he also debuffs them, which is also really helpful. And we have Berta, who's going to do some decent damage. Berta can do some really good damage in that kind of third, second slot there, especially when he starts getting multiple attacks and crits and things like that. Very solid performance from Berta. So yeah, overall a very nice team build. I definitely think having Berta as that floater is the best call to go with him, because Gildo's debuffing and sealing, along with Ginyu's sealing and debuffing, really helps control fights a lot more and just makes things a lot safer overall. You can see there Raccoon tanking like an absolute beast. Raccoon will probably take out Salza here. Then we'll have Jace take out whoever this guy is. I always forget the other two's names, so I do apologize about that. But now we're only left with one enemy. We have him pretty much dead to rights. Ginyu will be more than fine to take him out. Obviously holds a type advantage as well. Gildo will do decent damage, stun, seal, and debuff him as well. So overall, we're pretty much completely in control, about to wrap everything up. But that's it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like on the video if you did, or leave a comment down below if you have any questions. But that's going to be it from me, guys. And as always, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Until then, bye.